What if the reason your flexibility never lasts is that you're training motion without training control?
Welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. Stay informed with quick, easy-to-listen summaries of our latest articles, perfect for when you're on the go. No reading required. Subscribe for free at mercola.com for the latest health insights.
Hello, and welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. I'm Ethan Foster. Today we're examining weighted stretching, using very light resistance to turn ordinary stretches into drills that build mobility and stability at the same time.
I'm Alara Sky. Weighted stretching asks you to hold familiar positions under load for set periods, often 20 to 30 seconds. Even 1 to 2 pounds are enough to activate stabilizing muscles, calm your nervous system's protective reflexes, and expand your usable range of motion.
You may think you need a gym or heavy equipment. You don't. A soup can, a small water bottle, or a light dumbbell works. When you hold that small load during a lunge, side bend, or overhead reach, your hips, core, and shoulders must control the position instead of simply hanging on ligaments.
The immediate payoff is noticeable. Many people feel steadier within 3 to 5 slow, controlled repetitions. That quick feedback teaches your brain that new positions are safe, which reduces the tension that often snaps your flexibility back to baseline after a traditional stretch.
Start simple and start light. A shoulder halo with a 1 to 5 pound weight can ease neck and shoulder tightness. A side bend holding a can in the lowering hand deepens the stretch of your waist and lats. An overhead reach with a light book improves shoulder control while opening your upper back.
Load plus time matters. Holding a position under light tension for 20 to 30 seconds sends a clear signal to adapt. That time under tension builds lasting flexibility, while also stimulating muscle growth pathways that respond strongly when a muscle is stretched and working at the same time.
This approach helps you move beyond passive flexibility. Flexibility is how far you can go. Mobility is how far you can go while you stay in control. Adding a small weight during a lunge, twist, or hinge forces control so your new range shows up in daily movement rather than disappearing after a session.
Frequency depends on your current activity level. If you're new to this, practice once or twice a week. If you're already training, 2 to 3 sessions weekly fit well. Keep a simple log so you can track which positions feel steadier and which need more time.
Form your first mini routine from movements you already know. Try a forward lunge while holding a light dumbbell in both hands. Pause at the bottom for 20 to 30 seconds before switching sides. Add standing side bends with a small weight, holding at your end range. Finish with an overhead reach while maintaining your ribs down and midsection engaged.
Progress gradually. Once the basics feel steady, move into kettlebell windmills. Hold the bell overhead, keep your eyes on it, hinge at your hips, and reach toward the floor with the opposite hand. This builds shoulder stability while lengthening your hamstrings and training rotational control.
Advance to a Turkish get-up when you're ready. You begin on your back with the bell locked out above your chest. Rise to your elbow, then to your hand. Bring the knee under, move to a lunge, stand, and reverse the steps. Each phase teaches balance, joint stacking, and controlled mobility under load.
Include a stiff leg deadlift variation to train your posterior chain in the lengthened position. With light dumbbells, keep your back flat, hinge at the hips, lower until you feel a firm hamstring stretch, and pause briefly near the bottom. The load deepens the stretch while strengthening the pattern.
Respect productive tension and avoid chasing sharp pain. Weighted stretching should feel challenging but sustainable for the full hold. If your breathing turns shallow or your position collapses, reduce the load or the duration. Your goal is smooth control, not strain.
A key mechanism is the nervous system. Stretch receptors resist unfamiliar ranges to protect you. Adding small, manageable load reassures those sensors that you can stabilize the position, so they permit deeper motion without triggering a reflexive clampdown.
You'll also notice carryover to strength. Working in lengthened positions with load increases time under tension and can stimulate growth-related signals and support connective tissue remodeling. That's why partial reps held near the bottom of a squat or press often drive adaptation even with modest loads.
Keep your environment simple and repeatable. Use the same light objects at home, the same hold times, and the same tempo. Slow in, steady hold, smooth out. Consistency teaches your brain and tissues exactly what to expect, which accelerates progress.
Here's a sample starter session. Side bends with a 1 to 2 pound weight. 3 slow reps per side with 20 to 30 second holds. Overhead reaches with a light book for 3 controlled reps. Forward lunges with a pause at the bottom. Finish with a light stiff leg deadlift, pausing near end range for a brief hold each rep.
As you adapt, layer in windmills and then Turkish get-ups on separate days. Keep total volume modest. Quality of control beats quantity of exercises. When in doubt, reduce the load and maintain the full hold time with steady breathing.
Today's challenge: choose one basic move, side bend, overhead reach, or forward lunge, and add a 1 to 2 pound load for 20 to 30 seconds per side. Perform 3 slow repetitions, and note how your next hour of movement feels. Repeat this once or twice this week, then progress gradually. Thank you for watching Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. We'll see you on the next episode.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe now and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.